There's a certain type of person that has always fascinated me. They've got Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. But you open their profile, and it's like walking into an empty house. No selfies, no photos with friends, not even a happy birthday post, nothing. While everyone else is posting even their morning coffee, they're just completely silent. And people love to say they're shy, they're insecure, they just don't have the confidence. But the truth is, a lot of the time, it's the opposite. Because to understand this, you first have to understand what social media does to your brain. When you post a photo and the likes come in, the comments, the little hearts, your mind gets a tiny reward, dopamine, the same chemical you get when you eat something delicious or when someone makes you feel approved and accepted. That's why social media is addictive. It's not an accident. These platforms are designed to make your brain come back for another hit, like a slot machine, but in your pocket. Now, people who barely ever post aren't the kind of people who can't. A lot of the time, it's that their brain doesn't need that fuel. And there's a concept that explains this really well, an internal locus of control. In plain English, their emotional stability doesn't depend as much on external approval. They don't need 200 people to confirm they look good in order to feel good. They're not waiting for a "you look amazing" to believe it. For a lot of people, posting is basically throwing out a hook, and every notification is a yes. You exist, you matter, you're worth something. The problem is, when it doesn't come, the dark side shows up. What did I do wrong? Why are they getting attention and I'm not? Are people ignoring me? Should I delete it? That's when the roller coaster starts. And some people, without making a big announcement, decided to step off the ride because they understood something important. Peace of mind is worth more than digital applause. And no, that's not low self-esteem, that's real self-esteem, quiet confidence. Their value doesn't change because of a statistic. It doesn't rise or fall because of a number on a screen. Now, there's an even deeper reason. Authenticity. Let's be honest, when you post, you're usually posting an edited version of yourself. The best angle, the best lighting, the best moment, the party, but not the emptiness afterward, the trip, but not the stress, the smile, but not the night you were falling apart in your room. And keeping that up for too long is exhausting. Your brain starts to feel like you're living two lives, the real one and the one you're selling. And for some people, that becomes unbearable. They'd rather live one honest life than build a version of themselves for other people to consume. Then there's the heaviest trap of all, comparison. Because social media is basically an endless catalog of perfect lives. And the problem is, you're comparing your full reality to someone else's best 15 seconds. You compare your normal Monday to someone else's "I'm in Dubai." You compare your worst day to someone else's highlight reel, and they edited it, filtered it, and picked the best shot. So you lose every time. That's why some people don't post. They understood the game and chose not to play. Not out of fear, out of intelligence. Now picture this. You're with friends, having an amazing moment, laughing, talking, real connection. And someone goes, "All right, photo for Instagram." And in that second, the moment breaks. People stop being present. They start posing, retaking it, checking their faces, fixing it, thinking about the caption. And what was life becomes content. That's why a lot of people who don't post are the ones who enjoy the present the most. They'd rather live it for real, not prove it. In fact, multiple studies show that people who are less active on social media report less anxiety and less depression. And it's not magic, it's simple. They're not taking tiny emotional hits all day long. They're not constantly being blasted with "look at what you're missing" or "look how everyone's doing better than you." They don't post and they protect themselves, like putting on noise-canceling headphones in a world that won't shut up. And here's something people don't expect. A lot of them have deeper relationships, because instead of spending energy maintaining a perfect image, they invested in real bonds, face-to-face, long conversations, presence. While everyone else is obsessing over followers, views, and who watched their story, they're building something that's rare now, a life that doesn't need to be validated to be enough. And there's one more uncomfortable truth. Posting is also exposure. Every photo you upload opens the door for anyone to judge you. Your face, your body, your choices, your life, like they have a right to it. The internet can be brutal. So a lot of people don't post, not because they're weak, but because they have boundaries, because they understand not everyone deserves access to their life. And here's the strongest part. Not posting doesn't make you invisible. It doesn't make you less. Your life isn't worth less because it wasn't documented. Your wins don't disappear because you didn't announce them. Real confidence doesn't need an audience. Real happiness doesn't need likes. And what's authentic doesn't need Wi-Fi. So the next time someone asks you, why don't you ever post anything? Remember this. Maybe you're not weird. Maybe you're not boring. Maybe your brain simply chose peace. And right now, that's a superpower. If this video helped you understand yourself a little more, there's more analysis like this on the channel. See you in the next one.